Happy holidays, anglers! I'm the survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild the Angler, where we are going to be leaving Golden Ridge Reserve behind to go to Trollsporet Nature Reservat. Nature Reservat? Trollsporet Nature Reserve, basically, in Trondheim, Norway. So there's 14 species there compared to just the 12 that were on Golden Ridge. And we're just going to see everything that entails here. I don't know if our gear will carry all over.
Velkommen til Trollsporet Naturreservat. You're probably here for tales, trolls, or fjords, and we have all three.
It does kind of...
All stories start with the Sami, who lived here long before the reserve did. I hope you'll take the time to hear them.
A little stuttery for the cutscene or like the flyover, but better than I think Golden Ridge Reserve was.
As for fjords, a tale doesn't do them justice, but if you give me the chance, I'll do my best. There's monsters, such as the trolls who I tricked to lend us their name. More on that later. Maybe you'll even find a few stories of your own to share. Until then, tread our trail with respect, and it will treat you well.
Now, it does look pretty nice, to, like, just visual-wise. We'll have to see, though, like, for how it's been feeling from comments that have come in for, like, Call of the Wild the Angler. It does kind of feel like the game really loses, like, a retaining power for people. A few comments have come in that the fishing mechanics are a bit too shallow, and I'll admit I haven't played a lot of fishing games myself. I've usually done hunting or otherwise. So I'm kind of curious on how more people would like to see, like, what depth or inclusions to the fishing there could be to help flesh it out, or make it a little bit easier to retain and keep playing with. Like, I don't know if it would just be because there's only the float and, well, as much as it's called bait and bait casting and spin casting, they're basically just casting. So it's like there's really only two and a half styles of fishing right now. Maybe that's why the game is feeling a little sparse at times for, like, stuff to do or how engaging the fishing is, because there's so little that's really changed or variety there.
Welcome to Laksevad, the beating heart of Trollsporet's tourism. A charming fishing village, constructed more thoughtfully than you'd think, and more recently than you'd believe. You might be able to spot a few fishing boats or a luxury cruise liner passing by, but those aren't even in my Trollsporet top 5. I'll share the rest of the list with you later. But for now, drink this place in. You'll leave feeling quenched for sure.
And, oh lord, that's quite a few things we could do there. Let me see, do I have the gear? Yeah, I've got all the gear from the other place, so if we do need for any... So we're not going to be in here, like, empty-handed, which is a bit nice. Just so that way I can kind of shut some of this stuff up. Fairy or elf or something? Carve Noken. Okay. Yeah, so, is there anything I should start with or, like, get into, or should I just go free fishing? And there's all this stuff here. Okay, Roadie Nation 1. Okay, rare fish, rare fish, rare fish, uncommon fish. Yeah, there's quite a few challenges I could try doing. Maybe I'm just going to grab a boat and even head out right on the water. Because there's nothing super showing up here as, like, objective to do. So I wonder if the idea of this one was more so, here's the challenges if you want to go and do, and just enjoy yourself. Though I do have to admit, there is one thing that feels a bit weird when it comes to the game. Or, well, this map, which is that it's not included with the game for free beyond a certain date. Like, Call of the Wild the Angler is only going to, from so far, offer a single map included with it. It's not going to be like Call of the Wild the Hunter, where you had Hirschfelden and Leighton Lake District as the 2 places you could hunt before you'd have to get DLC for more. They've already got it, so that way once January 5th passes, Trollsporet, or Trollsporet, or however you pronounce it, is going to be a paid DLC. And that really feels iffy for Call of the Wild the Angler, just because already I don't know if there's enough content to really stick with the game. Like, to have to pay on to unlock or have this opened up beyond that date, it does not leave a good taste in the mouth. It leaves me really feeling like this kind of is following along with how they've approached the DLC for Call of the Wild the Hunter. And where it's just going to be churned out, dropped down, might released in bad, broken shape, and might be brought to like a halfway playable state. But, I don't know, again, just feels kind of iffy to do. I still feel like the better approach for this game would have been to put it out as a, an early access title. Let me go up to like something a little bit bigger. Say hook size 6. Do I have something that big? We'll try this crankbait and see, I guess. Just try a few casts and see if we can catch anything on our own. But have it as an early access title, give people a little discount, pick it up, try it out, so that way feedback could be left. And then it would be a little bit more excusable to look at and say, okay, there's these graphics issues, there's some gameplay issues, there's some mechanic issues. Some things that make a little bit more sense to include with a title that's early access than a full release that is only a single reserve with a dozen species of fish and what amounts to, like, 2.5 styles of fishing? Ooh. Okay, we might got something with a bit of size to it. Actually, I think we do, because... Okay, let me try increasing the drag a bit to keep it from getting off with our line. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring this in. Although, it's feeling weird that this struck on like a hook size of 6. Because the thing is, back in Golden Ridge, a hook size of 6 wouldn't really have had this big of a fish hitting. So maybe Trollsporet, it's changed up like the sizing? I don't know, but I might have to actually try the DLC rod and reel and see. Yeah, I'm going to switch over to that. Because I don't think that should have broken, like, had that much fight on what was a hook size 6. Oh, do I have to switch over to 2 and then change it? Yeah, I've got to do that. Okay, now let me switch over to this one. I can change that to what I was just using and see if we can land that sucker with the... Like, what do I've got on for this line here? Let me check that quickly. Okay, that is 15, and this one was 6. Although, I guess the free DLC rods do kind of go into explaining and hinting that this would have been, like, the type of reserve we'd see next for the game. Because this is, like, Norwegian, Norse, Finnish kind of styling for, like, the carvings and everything, too. Really, is even this not strong enough? Oh, hang on. Going the wrong way, that's why that's getting so much line out. There we go. Yeah, it's almost feeling like this DLC stuff kinda necessary for this second reserve. Okay, we're at least keeping it from getting more line... Well, kind of more line out. It's proven to be quite a fighter, whatever this is. Yeah, I'm going to have to slim down whatever lures I might be using, because... whatever this is we're going up against, it is... really keeping a good fight against us. Okay, every time it's bringing the, we kind of hit the standstill. That's when I think I want to pump the rod a bit. Oh, come on, you. What are you that's... like this strong to be fighting? I guess they decided to give the size increase for whatever fish are going to be in this map, though. 'Cause, yeah, nothing on Golden Ridge I think would have come so far as close to like this, unless maybe like the pikes or the channel catfish. What the heck are you? You can't keep fighting for too much longer. Let's see. There you are. What are you? A silver Atlantic salmon. You are quite the big guy. And yeah, I'm surprised at what kind of hook size we landed that on. 189 credits ain't bad, but I don't know if I want every fish to take that long to bring in is the thing. Okay, if that was a hook size of 6, what happens if I go to, say, like, an 8? Alright, it's on the other... Let me try hook size 7. See if this is any easier to bring something in with this. I figure we'll just try a few casts, try catching a variety of fish in with this being our first go here. And then we'll take a look at the journal and see just what the species exactly are. But so far, the Atlantic salmon already proving that this freebie thing might have been a necessity if you're going to try here. Nothing really interested in this, in that. What about a size 7 popper? This one has proved pretty useful on Golden Ridge. So let's see if we have any luck with it here. Nothing interested. Yeah, it could just be that the type of fish in this area don't like these sort of lures. Actually, that makes me think I should probably try looking around for a shop and see if there's a different variety of stuff to get here that'll, like, be more appropriate. Like, it does... Okay, yeah, this is an outpost, and it seems like the shop is up north more. So might as well head up there to start and just see what, like, gear is for sale. Okay, that's where we pick up a boat from. Oh, I gotta go around this way. And where is the shop? Good question. Oh, a little further up this road. Okay. Alright, street. I guess I should have looked for the big old fish. That probably would have clued us into it pretty quick, huh? Fisket still. I have no idea how to pronounce that, and I'm probably butchering the language for that.
Velkommen til Trollsporet. If you need anything, just ask.
Okay, the hair definitely feels like so weirdly done on the NPCs. Let me see if there's anything new, like, lure-wise. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's all about the same as it was, so at least we know there's nothing there to worry about. The bait casting is still, like, a lot for those things. So there's no changes there.
Worky ticket was one of the first rods I got. It's nice and fast. I still use it from time to time.
Okay, so everything here is about as it was. It definitely feels like bait casting is going to be like your more endgame style, considering how high it goes up for cost.
I think you'd be safe with any
Like
of their
spinning
beats.
rods, 14,600. Oh, only 36,900 for the best there, though. Good lord. Yeah, so everything is about the same, so it probably will just be getting a little bit of a feel. Oh,
Shit fiske.
might have to look up what kind of fish that is. I'm not even sure, to be honest. I know it's like the dried out head of one, but still, that looks pretty nasty. And there's another one here, I think. Yeah. Kind of odd to have around. Okay, but yeah, there's nothing like any missions or objectives here to say, do this, do that. Quite a few little inland bodies of water. So I'm guessing if I keep fishing here, we're probably going to get more Atlantic salmon or that. But let's actually take a look at the handbook and see what we have on this reserve. So we have the asp, the bream, the burbot, bullhead cat... Really? Bullhead catfish? Okay. The Arctic char, a chub, the Atlantic salmon we caught one of, roach, northern pike, nope, there it goes, a European perch, eyed, grayling, brown trout, and zander. So kind of feels like the Atlantic salmon and northern pike might be, well, and Arctic char, I think are going to be like the ones more in deeper water there, like lake shore, shallow lake, deep lake. So I wonder if I should actually spend more time going around for like the smaller water bodies. This might be the map that I do the fishing challenges in more so. Just so that way I can kind of aim for that more specifically. Let's go and take a look at picking up a few of those. Maybe we'll use those as our starting point for Trollsporet. Like, what are these? Scavenger hunts, cash challenges. Now, let me do... Yeah, here we go. Fishing challenge. Get your bronze European perch. I mean, might as well just get all of the, like, easy ones off that there. Okay, so this one... Oh, well, we're not too far off from that now, are we? Well, that's pretty good. Okay, right, gotta go around here a bit and then find the one dock it wants us to be off of. Or, well, I guess just close enough. So, bronze rank European perch. Here's a good spot just to, like, fish off the dock from. Oh, I guess right here. So let me see what they recommend for, like, what to use for a European perch. There we go. Minnow, crankbait, or jerkbait. Okay, well, we do have a bit of everything. I think the only issue is... I don't know if I have anything that's like a large hook size. Yeah, I think everything I have right now is more so going to be too... I can try the spinner bait on the second rod and see, because I don't think these are going to be too big if it is just a perch we're after. We'll give it a try and see. I might have to stop by the shop and really redo how I've got my storage stuff and like what I have on hand for like picking through things. Because again, if hook size 6 was snagging us an Atlantic salmon that big, maybe I've got to go back up into, like, the earlier hook sizes. Ooh, I think that was an Atlantic salmon over there. Oh yeah, see, that's probably what we're after right there. I don't know if anything is, like, even interested in it. Oh, there's a little something. Not that it's going to matter much, because it's going to be pulled right in. Is that a roach? Hey, I thought with the, like, really bright fins, that might have been one. Okay, we at least got that in, but I do feel like I've got to really change up the loadout. Like, I think I have to take a variety of rods with me. Because the gear does seem to have an impact.
The carvings aren't for sale, unless you want one.
Okay, let's see. I'll take a greenhorn, and... see, these are all the... You know, I'll take the Remus as well. Actually, I'm kind of surprised you can have... Oh, yeah, a little surprised there. Okay, right, I'm going to probably take... Wait, those are... Aren't they the same, though? Yeah, they're the same. Why do they have a different mastery on them? I'll take that one. We'll probably put that one back, because I don't think we're using yet. Take out the Colt. Lures... Yeah, I've got to put... I think everything that's, like... Maybe 5 and bigger I'll put back for now, just because I don't exactly know what we're dealing with when it comes to... the species that are here naturally. Okay, I think... Actually, from the looks of this, then... I might just want to pick up some more lures and that are more like the...
Rods, reels, baits, more rods.
Okay, that's... We'll buy the 7. We'll buy that 6.
Spinners are super noisy if you find fish sleeping.
Oh, see, that's actually our introduction. Really? 6 is... Okay, this is going to be a little interesting trying to work around with, because, yeah, I didn't realize that for quite a few of the lures, I already had, like, the highest they could go to. So it might be trying to, like, encourage you not to rely on all that. Okay, let me see here. Let's do another spinning. The Remus or the Romulus. Let's see, strength 8, strength 10. Maybe we'll try that. There's that. Okay, I need to grab one of my lines out.
You look like you know what you want.
Just give me every line I have. Like, I at least have a lot of space for them. And let me try to make this up proper quickly. Okay, that. To do spinning. Yeah, we'll go for spinning. I guess we'll go for the Belta. Okay, that seems to be the highest we can get is right there. I guess we can try the crankbait size 5, but I don't know. I feel like this is a mistake given the salmon that we had on. Schnuckisha? God, I really should not even try pronounce... You know what? Instead of casting in deep water, one thing I should do is just do shallow instead. And instead of trying to cast in the deep stuff where the big fish are going to be. Jeez, speaking of big, look at the frickin' salmon there. I feel like they want you... Maybe even, like, using a float setup for, like, trying to catch the European perch here. Well, if I know a salmon's over there, let's try not around where that is. Because, again, this setup is not going to be able to handle one of their size. Actually, you know what? I should bring this right in, because I think I want to actually... Oh! Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this in. Yeah, see, it's still pulling line out good. I think the game is wanting you to go right back to very basics of float tackle for, like, some of these fishing challenges. It's like, if you're trying to use a crankbait, and level 6 is the small, or, I guess it's the smallest hook size they start you with. Well, okay, there we go. We're actually getting it in now, so I don't know if it just, like... Oh. Yeah, I feel like that's what they were trying to get you to do, because that's hook size 5. I know I should have used a 6. Actually, no, I put in the 6, didn't I? It's going to take a little bit of configuration here. Yeah, I might as well see if I can even get a... I don't know if I'll have the space for another rod.
Hi. See anything you like?
Yeah, see, I'm already got, like, everything full up there. The greenhorn I'm going to put back in. I don't think we'll want to use that. Lures. Okay, where was that crankbait? Yeah, I'll bring the 6 out. I can't see anything smaller than that being able to be used. Baits. Maybe we'll put back the hot dog, the marshmallow, and the pearl barley. And the dough. Maybe that'd be a good start there. I'll take that out. Take the float out. I don't know if I'd want to use the jigs, because again, those felt so weird trying to work and manipulate. Try those, and you know, maybe I'll even buy a 9 and a 10, or a 9 and an 8 hook.
Open.
Okay, at least I think that'll, like, have us a little bit better sorted out for this. But yeah, it does feel like these challenges are going to... I guess it does make sense. They're trying to get you, if you wanted to start right from basics, you could do that on Trollsporet too, so... I guess I should probably be thinking more along the lines of starting from the very beginning than having, like, the middle-ish gear I have now. But we're going to leave this first episode for this new reserve right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, share in the comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, anglers and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, happy angling, and happy holidays.